Hello again guys and welcome back, Nandi here. Today we have another video showcasing my very modest Bahraini coins and only one banknotes collection. But anyway, I have the justification that I'm not a proper collector, and this is true. It's not about the joke. I'm mostly a banknote reseller. Most of you know that, but if you're new to my channel, so this is the reality. The banknote, this is why I have only one banknote. Because Bahraini dinar is the second most valuable currency in the world. Is the in the second place. In the first place is the Kuwaiti dinar. So that's why. And I don't spend big money to buy expensive banknotes, especially from countries, Arab countries, that are very expensive and worth more than the British pound or US dollars, of course. And this is the only banknote that I have at the moment. I remember that I had two or three other low denominations. This is an half dinar, but I have sold them on eBay in the times that I didn't know anything about the country history of or currency, and I restarted again to collect. But I didn't buy this banknote on exclusively, let's say. But this is the one banknote that I found on the mixed lots that I buy for reselling on eBay. So from time to time I will get something fancy from those big bundles of foreign mixed banknotes. So anyway, let's continue with the video. These are the only two series, not full series. I don't resell or sell coins. What you see here are the Bahraini coins that I have got also through the years from the mixed bags. So I'm happy. Even it's not too much, but I'm happy. I'm really happy to have this because Arab countries like Bahrain are really hard to get from those bundles, mixed bundles. Anyway, a little bit info now about the country. So Bahrain, officially the Kingdom of Bahrain, is a country in the Persian Gulf. The island nation comprises a small archipelago made up of 50 natural islands and an additional 33 artificial islands, centered around Bahrain Island, which makes up around 83% of the country's landmass. The country is situated between the Qatari Peninsula and the northeastern coast of Saudi Arabia, to which it is connected by the 25-kilometer King Fahd Causeway. According to the 2020 census, Bahrain's population numbers is 1.5 million people, of which around 70,000 are Bahraini nationals at 760 square kilometers in size. It is the third smallest nation in Asia after the Maldives and Singapore. The capital and largest city is Manama. So this was a short intro to the country. And now a little bit info about the coins and my only banknote, but the Bahraini dinar in general. So the dinar is the currency of Bahrain. It is divided into 1,000 fields. It is usually represented with three decimal places denoting the fields. The name dinar derives from the Roman denarius. The Bahraini dinar is currently the second strongest circulating currency as of May of 2021, with one Bahraini dinar equaling 2.65 United States dollars. So here, only with the half dinar, I have 1.40 US dollars here. But of course, in numismatic terms, this is worth 7, 8 or more. I believe this is worth more than $10 because this is from the early series that I have here, from I believe from the 80s, early 80s. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Check the banknote out if I'm mistaken, but I believe I have one of the 80s series. So anyway, and the Kuwaiti dinar with 2.65 United States dollars, one Bahraini dinar, which is just behind the Kuwaiti dinar, with one Kuwaiti dinar equivalent to 3.32 United States dollars. So Kuwait is as the first place. And now a little bit history. The Bahraini dinar was introduced in 1965, replacing the Gulf rupee at a rate of 10 rupees equals to 1 dinar. The dinar was worth 15 shillings sterling upon introduction. Bahraini coins and notes were introduced at the time. Initially, Abu Dhabi adopted the Bahraini dinar but changed to the dirham in 1973, with 1 dirham equals to 100 fils. So let's see now a little bit info about the coins. Here I have the only coins from Bahrain, two different sets. In 1965, coins were introduced in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 25, 50 and 100 fils. The 1, the 5 and the 10 fils were struck in bronze, with the other in copper nickel. So I have the first two, the 5. Here we have the 5, I have only 2, and here we have a palm tree. The year 1965. So I have the first ever coins. Here we have another bronze one, the 10 fils. And the palm tree. This series resembles very much with one beautiful series from Iraq called the palm tree series. And here we have the two larger denominations, the 50, another palm tree, and the 100 fils, the palm tree. So the 1 fils coin was not produced after 1966 and no longer circulates. Bimetallic 100 fils coins was introduced in October 1992. In 1992, brass replaced bronze in the 5 and the 10 fils. So I have this bimetallic here. This is I believe this is the current series. And the beautiful 500 fils. So we have bimetallic 500 fils coins. It was released in 2000. Let's see the date here, 2002. So third year, with the Pearl Monument of the Obverse. This is a grandiose monument. Here we see in Latin and in Arabic, Kingdom of Bahrain, 2002. Very, very beautiful monument. Check it out on YouTube. Very, very beautiful. The coin was discontinued in response to the uprising in Bahrain, which in 2011 the famous Arab Spring, which resulted in the demolition of the monument on 18th March 2011. Although the bank stated that the minting had ceased some time prior to that. The coin remained in use but was no longer released back into circulation after reaching banks. So this is an historic now coin, because this monument is no longer alive, let's say, due to the protest in most of the Arab countries in 2011. So yeah, but I watched the videos prior to the internal conflict of that year, and this was majestic to see. So here I have from the modern series, I have these 50 fields. Let's see. It's a copper nickel. Very, very, very nice. And we have this boat is called the Doe, the beautiful 100. Here we have the coat of arms of Bahrain. Very, very beautiful. This is my favorite series, but anyway, the first series are also wanted to anyone collections. So, but I do like these three here, especially this, the 500, because it's not more in circulation and has a commemorative object here commemorating this beautiful tower here that does not exist anymore. As for the banknotes, on October 16, 1965, the Bahrain Currency Board introduced notes in denominations of quarter, half, 1, 5, and 10 dinars. 100 fields note was introduced on September 2nd, 1967. In 1973, the Bahrain Monetary Agency took over the issuance of paper money, and starting in July 1978 with a 20 dinar note, it introduced a new family of note dated 1973 in Arabic. Denominations of half, 1, 5, and 10 dinars were released on 16th of December 1979. The 100 fields note of the Bahrain Currency Board was withdrawn in November 1980, and that banknote is one of the most expensive banknotes from Bahrain, by the way. And the remainder of the notes were withdrawn on 31st of March 1996, remaining exchangeable until 1 year afterwards. The third issue of the notes, secondly by the Bahrain Monetary Agency, with the same denominations of half to 20 dinars, was released in March 1993. This series was upgraded during 1998 with various modifications to color and security features. However, a fake order for banknotes has recently been placed with the Argentinian printer Ciccone Calcografica, we did not verify it with the legitimate authorities in Bahrain and obtained genuine banknote papers from Ario Wiggins to print over 7 million unauthorized replicas of the 20 dinar note of the 1993 design, equivalent to the 365 million US dollars. So these banknotes differed from genuine notes in two respects: different background shading to the Arabic name of the Bahrain Monetary Agency, and a large gap between the two Arabic letters in the horizontal serial number. I don't believe I have. I will be very, very lucky to have that. On September 7, 2006, the Bahrain Monetary Agency was renamed Central Bank of Bahrain, and on 17th of March 2008, the Central Bank of Bahrain introduced its first series of notes. It's the fourth series, reflecting the country's heritage as well as its modern development. On 4th of September 2016, the Central Bank of Bahrain introduced upgraded versions of the 10 and 20 dinar notes with enhanced security features, spark and motion thread, and tactile lines added at center right front for the visually impaired. So very, very high quality, very, very modern, and of course very, very expensive to buy them. So yeah. I have only this banknote, the half dinar, and yeah, what can I say? I'm happy to have it. Better than nothing. So I will search on my next buys on eBay to find something from Bahrain, but I doubt it, because it's very hard to get banknotes from this country so easy. So you need to spend a big money to have them. Anyway, guys, I know that this was not a spectacular collection by any means, but was a short video. This is the first time I do a video for Bahrain. Of course, I will do an update, hopefully 10 years from now, because it's very hard to get them, especially the banknotes. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will find plenty of videos like this, but with more coins and banknotes. Check out my playlist of countries collections. So yeah, guys, ask me anything in the comments below, or let me know any additional infos that you might have about the coins, the banknotes, the country, currency history, whatever you want. And also ask me anything. My pleasure to reply to every single one of you. Thank you, guys, for your positive feedback. My channel is doing great, thanks to your great support. Again, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.